Hey, what is up, guys? This is Mio, and we are here with week 7 of the CPC. So this week we are up against Styx and the Duke Blue Rebels. So he has, on the right there, he has Landorus Therian, Mega Kangaskhan, Cresselia, Scizor, Crobat, Whimsicott, Houndoom, Tentacool, and Jolteon. So, it's kind of top heavy, I guess, this team. It's actually kind of weird overall. But he has Lando, T, and Mega King. And those combined with Scizor and Whimsicott, and it's kind of annoying and good and crazy. So it's got a lot of threats. It's got a lot of defensive threats. Good amount of some offensive threats there, of course, with Lando and King and Sizz. So got some good budget too. But I think some of my offense can definitely match up well against it if I play it more defensively, which I often do anyhow. So it's really not that big of a change. So let's get into the team. So, I guess we're here, so let's read with the Pidgeot. So it's Hurricane, Refresh, Feather Dance, Roost. So this can definitely take on Cresselia easily. This can take on Whimsicott. If it's a Sunspore, it can take on King, Feather Dance, take on Lando with Feather Dance. If I'm not mistaken, it takes about 70% from his Sky Strike from Lando at -2, so it can definitely live. So this is a very nice set. I like the Feather Dance on it, because a lot of his stuff, like a Scizor, is also physically offensive, so it's really fun to have on it. Let's head into the first one here, Infernape. So I have CC, U-turn, HP Ice. CC basically covers about everything. U-turn just to pivot out on Press, because it'd come in on a Toxic and I can pivot right out. HP Ice, I need 160 special attack to nuke Lando with that, so that's why I have that with the E-Belt. Post combat, 156 attack is just kind of dump stat. Don't really need much else. Primarina here is Toxic, Moonblast, HP Fire, and Encore. So it can hit just about everything with those moves. Originally was Scald HP Fire, but it really couldn't touch a good amount of stuff without the Moonblast, so I opted for that. It looks like I just randomly throw on some mixed defenses, but I did. It is going to take something, I don't know what though, because this was a while ago, but it will take something with those defensive EVs. So, it was fine, I gave it Scarf. Even though I'm generally opposed to Scarf Mamoswine, I gave it anyway. Ice Will Crash, Earthquake, Ice Shard knockoff, just revenge something and probably lose in turn. Summary is Helmet with Rocks, Bird, Vapor, Roost, and Defog. So this is of course like something for King, I guess, even though it will carry Fire Blast. It's for Sizz and Crobat. Kind of checks a lot, but it can check them is a nice thing. So hopefully I can put some pressure on them. And finally, Hoopa is Z Snatch, and this might be able to win, or might just have to come in and do some a specific job because of Scizzor's ability to bullet punch it away. It has Dark Pulse, Psychic, HP Fire, and Snatch with Arcanium for Z Snatch. So this is very powerful and hits about everything on his team super effectively or neutrally enough that it just drops. Besides I think Houndoom still takes a lot from the Dark Pulse at that range. So that's the team. I'm going to get into the battle here. So Styx, I currently believe, has only lost the season against Gypsy last week. So he's definitely a force to be reckoned with, and his team definitely shows why that is. So we're getting into the match here. Alright, so he brought the Lando T, Mega King, Cress, Crobat, Tentacruel, and Scizor. So he left the Houndoom, he left the Whimsicott, and he left the Jolteon at home. I think that's all. So those are back at home, and Hoopa does really well here, but he does have the Scizor, which is a bit awkward, so because that will definitely nuke me up with Bullet Punch if it's the right set. So, other thing to note is the Pidgeot just demolishes him if I can play it right. Scarf Mamoswine just has to play around Scizzor's Bullet Punch and Cress. So yeah, I'm pretty weak to Bullet Punch here if I can't keep Starm healthy enough. So I'm just going to go ahead and click play. So he leads out with King, and I lead out with Pitch because I can just do that and lead with the feather dance. And so he goes for work up. So this is work up mixed King with probably Fire Blast, and it does show the Fire Blast, which doesn't do that much to me really. But he's switched right out as I roofed up, back at full, and he does have the Toxic on this, so the Toxic Supreme Arena. So I go right into Hoopa here as he goes. He just predictions go for Signal Beam because he's real like that. That was really weird play. But he is the Cold Berry on this, so it just takes that easily. But it was a roll on the Signal Beam, so I live pretty well. So I nuke this with Dark Pulse. I see Snatch it and Dark Pulse is so. No regular Snatch, yeah. So if he had like Rock Wallets for some reason, that would have been it. I would have been lit, but nah. I still would have died to Scissors. So this brings Crobat down to 10. I don't know why I didn't go for the Brave Bird there, because that would have been actually great to get that dead, but I wasn't really on my A game at this game. I wasn't really on my A game, I'll admit. So it's been unfortunate that I wasn't, but I'm able to get up my rocks, he's able to get up his rocks, and I crit this with Brave Bird. So 5-5 now. Skarmory actually gets a kill. So I defog on this as he goes for a knockoff, gets rid of my helmet, which I don't really appreciate because I like that helmet. It was really stylish. So Crobat's back. He still thinks I might be Scarf. At that point, he kind of realized it might not be. So this kills me off with Surf. I probably could have doubled into Prima there. And it's Scarf on this thing, so. I'm able to just roost away. And this favored me. This is a strong ass bat. Holy shit. Might be banned, might be Bird Plate, whatever it is. Yeah, Bird Plate. That's the name of it. Hey. So this is Scarf, and that's really scary for me. Because now I have no water resist. Now I lose the Scarf this. Since I'm not Scarf Nate. So, oh well. And, I don't know why I Toxic this instead of going for the fucking U-turn on it, but it's alright. I think I U-turn here. So I do get this. So I kind of misplayed here because I forgot my thing had a refresh on it. So if I had, but he still has King, so I don't know why I switched out there. I could have used that to my advantage and actually just went for the Feather Dance and then solved it out with the Refresh Roost. But no, I opted not to. And right here, I do indeed go down to stuff. Oh, I missed the Ice Crash, but it doesn't really matter. I probably should have gone for Earthquake. I had no reason not to. That was my bad. So I do lose here to Bullet Punch Scizor. So GG Styx. That was pretty good game. You played really well. I did not play so well, but I tried, I guess. So yeah. And next week we do have Jake Tech Frokies, undefeated in CPC last season, relegation E from Hive, free drill. Okay, I love you, Jake. So, yeah, I will see you next week with that battle. Hopefully I can be a bit more on point with this one. I'm not really happy with how I played this. Definitely I could have still pulled that out if I had preserved Pips just right, but I wasn't able to in the end. And I probably would have gotten pressured to hell with this season of Scarf 10 anyway. So, yep. That's how that is, and I'll see you next week. Peace.